In my most recent video about Pinball 1973, I considered the idea that maybe I should do another video about why I analyze books. My wife and I had this very funny conversation in which I summarized one of Murakami's first-person singular short stories, which is pretty weird. It's a really weird story, and after my summary, I started doing my analysis of it, and her immediate response was that, wow, that's a weird story, but what is equally strange, if not stranger, is that you're analyzing this, that this could be analyzed. Even this, you want to analyze? And I imagine a similar response, a similar idea, question might arise in the mind of some of the people that watch my videos. Why is he analyzing Murakami? Why is he talking about it in this strange way, inspired by Freud, Carl Jung? By the way, Carl Jung, we are with our reading group, we are going through a collection of writings by Jung. If you're interested in that, if you're interested in knowing some of the inspirations behind my interpretive analytic presentations, feel free to join that reading group. The link is provided below. But let's return to the question: the importance of analysis, the place of analysis in reading. I've had for, I think, about 2 years, I've had a meetup group, and with that group we usually discuss books. And what is really strange to me is the way people tend to talk about books and how limited the ability, the range of responses that I hear is unfortunately a little bit limited. For example, when somebody reads a Norwegian Wood and comes and says, oh, I just love it. It just makes me feel good. Okay, nothing wrong with that, but why not expand the scope of our discussion? Why not acquire the ability to go and stand somewhere else and look at the novel from that perspective? So this is the main idea that I'm trying to express here. An interpretation and analysis doesn't want to destroy and replace the novel. When I interpret Murakami, a work by Murakami, through a Freudian lens or through a Jungian lens, I don't want to say, let's destroy this Murakami novel. I want to replace that. I want to replace the reading of Norwegian Wood with my analysis of it. You don't need to read the novel. You need to read what it really is representing. No, I don't want to do that. I want to instead do this metaphorically. I want to say, okay, here's a place over there. Here's a place we can all go if you want, even if you want to join me. Let's go and stand there and look at the work of art, look at the novel through that place, through the perspective that is afforded by that place. And then once we look at it through that perspective, through that position, the Jungian place, then we can come back. We can come back to the novel and see what was left out from that position. So when I talk about an interpretation of it, I'm opening up. I'm not interested in closing down the possibilities of talking. I want to open it up, stretch it, open it into different ways of being discussed, different ways of being viewed. That's my intention when I offer an analysis. Let's go over there. It's a place. We go there, take a look from that point, then we come back. So a movement, a back and forth movement, is hopefully enabled by that, which is how Hayden White talks about discourse, the view of discourse as movement back and forth. That's a literal, etymological, the root of discourse. Movement back and forth. The discourse of my cat is a little bit loud. So that's the reason. Movement back and forth is something that I want to add to the initial reading of a piece of literature, literary piece. That's it. If you have reflections, questions, let me know. Again, you're invited to join the reading group. It doesn't cost that much, and that little bit of cost that I've put on it is just to ensure that the seriousness of the people who attend, not to make money, because it's that's not possible. All right, until next time.